On this episode of Newlywed, Nearly Dead...
Anything she eats, she chews with her mouth open. There's just bits flying around and hitting me in the face.
He's very messy, and he doesn't clean up after himself.
Don't you dare open it again! That's horrible!
Whatever, shut up.
Messy house, hate it, hate it.
No, help me.
No, help me.
I'm the one that needs help.
Help me.
Redandjonny, they're a cute couple, but boy, do they need to grow up.
Yeah, we're newlywed, and I think of all the things that I dread. You burp, you snore, you dress like a slob. I thought you were a prince, but you're really a frog.
Yeah, we're newlywed, and your voice is breaking my head. You nag, you shout, you spend all our dough. If things don't change, we're in trouble, I know. Yeah, we're newlywed, and we're nearly dead.
Welcome to the home of artistes Red, Johnny, and their little dog Dude. When Red and Johnny met, they set each other's hearts racing.
He is very handsome, and he's an awesome dancer.
And Red's the most beautiful girl I ever saw in my entire life. Good times, man. Good times.
So good, they decided to take the fast track.
We never dated. We just got engaged and moved in.
But after the I do's were done, Red and Johnny started to wonder if their rush might have been a bit rash.
And then it all came crashing down.
I wouldn't say it was bad. But then we started, I guess, noticing things or, living habits.
Those little things build up and cause,
Tension.
Yeah. Misunderstandings.
Anxiety.
Sleepless nights. Backache.
Dirty looks.
Diarrhea.
Ew.
To get the inside poop on Red and Johnny, we've given them cameras so they can document the deeds that are driving them crazy.
In your face.
In your face first.
Face.
Keeping tabs on the trash talk is Gary Dierenfeld, a newlywed expert who spent 20+ years telling it like it is.
These peeves might seem light, not so bad, but underneath it, they're really angry with each other.
Especially since Johnny says she's a nauseating nosher.
Red chews with her mouth open, and that makes me sick.
Got my ears loosened.
You're just sitting there, it's just... it's like listening to a cow eat. God. You go out and I'm sitting there trying to eat my food, and I can't even look at her in the face.
Very good.
The worst is like I'm on the computer and she's standing right behind me, chewing and chewing. I want this to change because I really find it gross, and I don't think it's too much to ask.
We're not in public.
It's disgusting to eat around her. Yeah, it's gotta stop now.
But there's one thing that bugs little Johnny even more.
We have a new puppy, and Red talks to it in this high-pitched baby talk. It just drives me crazy, and I think it's demeaning to the dog. Red's like, Uncle Pipis, Uncle Pasay. When I hear baby talk, I feel like I want to dry heave, like you get that little throw up in the back of your mouth. That's the way I feel.
And that's not the only thing that makes Johnny gag.
I'm like her dog or her child. Her dog child.
Did you take your vitamins yesterday? Reporting that you didn't take your vitamins, baby.
I got this whole handful of pills. You think I'm terminally ill. I'm not gonna take 15 vitamins every day. I'm not gonna do it.
Did you take your vitamins?
Nope. Yes. Well, yeah, it makes me sick. I'm sick of it.
And what turns Red's stomach is the fact that he's a messy man-child.
He's very messy. You burnt these bagels over 2 weeks ago. And you promised you'd clean it the next day.
Look at all this stuff. And all your lunch containers. That's where all the plastic containers are.
His car is horrible. I don't want to drive in his car.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Baby, this is green.
Well, there's a slight odor to his car, which probably says a lot about what's in it.
That's horrible.
Johnny leaves trails in the house. He'll be a trail of his clothes getting into his pajamas. Then there'll be a trail where he's had maybe a grilled cheese or something. And then I can tell he sat at the computer because his plate and his glass is still there. His boots and his coat. This is where he usually takes them off. I don't want to be doing all the cleaning. I'd like it to more be balanced, and it's not fair. Looks like Johnny had toast this morning for breakfast. Additional crumbs from the crumbs of his eggs from yesterday. Looks like we can still see the tomato seeds from the toasted tomato sandwich. And then a couple nights ago, spaghetti splash. Johnny never puts the lid back on the toothpaste, and it's something I see every single morning. Can you put the lid back on, baby?
I don't know where it is.
Hey, gotta put the cap back on. You always forget. I think if Johnny loves me so much, why can't he do these little things for me?
Up next, Johnny's sabotage is exposed.
Like probably the biggest jerk I've ever seen on TV.
This program is brought to you by Touchstone Pictures, The Proposal, in theaters June 19th. Going.
That's a lot of money. Am I not worth $1,200?
Going.
On my next wedding, I'll be right on budget.
Okay, you do that.
Okay.
Your single life. And your cash. Gone.
Bye-bye to the boat. Bye-bye to the models. We're saving. It's too much money spent. You're gonna be in debt after this wedding. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Rich Bride, Poor Bride. Back to back tomorrow beginning at 8 on Slice.
Margaret, you're being deported.
Deported? We're getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I.
What started as a business proposal
You want me to marry you? Give me a promotion.
Fine.
might turn out to be something more.
Let's see a kiss.
This Saturday, you're invited to a special sneak preview of the year's best comedy.
Here's this. It has special power. I call it the baby maker. Be super careful with that.
The Proposal.
Breakfast. Oh my God, what is that?
I'm sorry. It's the morning.
In HD.
We're here inviting everybody to take the home phone challenge. Who are you calling?
My sister. Hi. How are you?
How's she sound?
Great.
Cool. All right, shift on over and try this one. Do you even have any clue what's going on? No.
Hi there. How are you?
How's she sound now?
The same.
The only difference you'll notice is the $25 you'll save every month with Rogers Classic Value Plan. Why pay more? Switch to Rogers Home Phone.
McDonald's Happy Meal provides a good source of protein and calcium and a full serving of fruit that moms love. But for kids, no wonder it's called a Happy Meal.
For healthier, better-tasting tap water with no bottles to throw away. Brita. Better taste, less waste.
Think you can handle this?
Yep.
Unlike regular plastic garbage bags, only Glad Force Flex bags have stretchable strength technology that helps prevent rips and messy cleanups. Glad Force Flex. Depend on it.
Mother-in-law.
She's living in sin.
Mother-in-law.
I think
to just annoy me purposely.
I've had it. Get yourselves that. Goodbye.
I can't take this anymore.
My mom wants me to be on her side, and Terry wants me on her side.
I can't win with you.
Advice columnist Ellie Tesher shows family members how to get some breathing room from their in-laws.
You are putting a strain on their marriage. Dear God, help me.
Outlaw in-laws. Back-to-back episodes tonight at 10 on Slice.
Yeah, we're newlywed and we're nearly dead.
Newlywed Red chews like a cow.
Like, it's absolutely disgusting. Please stop eating.
And husband Johnny lives like a pig.
I'd feel more at peace if our home was clean.
Look it. That's the worst. Those containers?
It's up to Newlywed expert Gary Dierenfeld to see if he can tame and train these two animals.
If we don't resolve these things, I think we're gonna have to live in separate houses.
Whatever, shut up.
I've already seen this evidence, so I know what I'm in store for. Let's watch.
My biggest peeve is messiness because it takes so much of my time. Okay, what's left of Johnny's supper tonight? Do you mind doing the dishes?
Can I go later?
You burnt these bagels like over 2 weeks ago. If this continues, I think I'll be overwhelmed and a bit discouraged.
My question to you is, who picked up for you growing up? This isn't a new behavior.
No, all right, yeah, okay, my mom cleaned up after me.
Why would you treat your wife like your mother?
He's starting to see that it's an issue.
You know, I kind of feel sorry for putting Red in that position. You know, that's kind of unfair.
One of the things Johnny's very messy with is he forgets to put caps back on things, mainly on the toothpaste tube.
I hear what you're saying.
But you care.
Not only does Johnny not care, Red's about to find out he's doing it on purpose.
Wow, I'm a major like, what kind of person does stuff like that?
You flush it down the toilet? You're so bad. Man, I go looking for it to put it back on.
Red, how does it feel to be the brunt of that? Seriously, how does it make you feel?
Maybe a bit sad.
Tell you the truth, I thought it was kind of funny, you know?
Yeah, not so funny when I'm not laughing with them.
Your evidence on Red, Johnny.
And Red is obsessed with vitamins.
Did you take your vitamins yesterday? Did you take your vitamins?
Nope. Yes. You know, like, I'm not going to take 15 vitamins every day. I'm not going to do it.
You promised.
Did you take your vitamins today? Where's your vitamins? Did you take your vitamins? The backseat of my car is filled with vitamins.
What you do, chuck them across your shoulder?
Yeah, I've married my mom.
I never thought I was Johnny's mother at all.
6-year-olds take the vitamins out and plop them behind them. Give her an adult message.
Gary's a nice guy, but, you know, I think he's a for calling me immature.
You don't want to be treated like the child, so don't act like it.
Sorry, you know? You know, A, I don't care. B, I don't care. C.
Let's go on.
Red chews with her mouth open.
Got my ears loosened.
What are you eating?
God, dude, you're eating like mommy. And she eats these like cheese snacks, and she chews them really loud to the point where I have to turn up the TV. God, and then the smell of cheese in the air makes me want to puke. And it's not just cheese snacks. I mean, it's pretty much everything she eats. Salad, French fries, nachos. And if I have to factor in the fact that it's disgusting to eat around her, then, you know, then that's just one more thing that's pushing us apart, and we're not, you know, having all that quality time that we have so very little.
You want him to clean up so that you don't have to and you have more quality time.
Mm-hmm.
You want her to, you know, eat more respectfully because you want the quality time. I mean, you've got compatible goals here. You want to be with each other.
True.
Definitely.
Totally.
Time for a change?
Yeah.
Fix us, Gary.
Well, for that, I've got some challenges.
Sweet.
Somebody's been eating with their mouth open. And my strategy? etiquette lessons.
Man, sweet.
You're going to be a lady.
Well, I always thought I was somewhat ladylike, but apparently I need a bit more work.
And try and see if you can teach her how to use utensils, because it's like watching a monkey eat. It's just insane.
You really are a tornado that blows things over wherever you go.
What? For the first time since we've been together, all the things that Johnny uses will now be his responsibility.
You can either put your junk in your bag or simply put it away. Your choice.
I'm sure I'll learn something, but I'll probably be learning it the hard way.
Good job.
Perfect. Any mess that he leaves out for you can go in there, and if it's mixed in with his clothes, not your responsibility.
As long as I don't have to clean the junk little container, then I'm happy.
Are you ready to commit to this challenge?
Absolutely. Doing it all for Red. It's all for you, baby.
Follow me.
And now it's time for Gary's biggest challenge, trying to get Red and Johnny to act like adults instead of adolescents.
To make this marriage work, you have to be able to communicate as adults, husband and wife. And I've got something to help you. Here we go. Open the boxes.
What could possibly be in a hat box? And then I opened it up, and what was in it? A hat. How does he come up with these things?
These are your grown-up hats. If ever one has an issue with the other, you go get your hat, you ask your spouse to get their hat, and you have a face-to-face conversation about the matter that was an issue.
It's interesting.
I feel like I was practicing going back to the way we used to speak to each other when we first got together.
Coming up.
She ate it?
Signs that your finances are in trouble.
You are in deep, deep doo-doo.
Your Max line of credit was your stimulus package.
That was one of the biggest mistakes we could have done.
Like the economy, your love life is on a downturn.
That's pretty pathetic. If you disconnected as a couple, we'll try and reconnect you.
You're offered a bailout by Gail that you can't refuse.
$5,000!
That is amazing.
That is incredible.
There you go, guys.
Till debt do us part. New season begins June 12th on Slice.
In HD.
My scar on my face made me feel so self-conscious. I was always trying to hide it. But with bio oil, I can hardly think about it.
Bio oil helps improve the appearance of scars and stretch marks.
People everywhere are discovering the power of OxyClean.
My son and his friend trucked mud through the house. I thought my carpet and bedspread would have to be replaced. My mom said try OxyClean, and they both came out like new.
Isn't it time you discovered the power of OxyClean?
Right now at Red Lobster, discover 2 new summer-inspired creations fresh from our wood-fire grill. Like our new wood-grilled lobster and sweet and spicy shrimp. With a flame-seared maritime lobster tail, tender jumbo shrimp, and crunchy coconut shrimp. Or our new wood-grilled shrimp and scallops, with a hint of golden honey and tangy lemon. The flavors of summer are at their peak. For a limited time at Red Lobster.
This is Slice.
Yeah, we're newlywed and we're nearly dead.
When Newlywed Johnny eats with his wife, he wants to throw up.
Stop it!
I want this to change because I really find it gross.
But Red is still waiting for Johnny to grow up.
Don't you dare!
You don't want to be treated like the child, so don't act like it.
You flushed down the toilet?
To make this marriage work, you have to be able to communicate as adults, husband and wife.
My favorite part about our relationship is me and Red are basically best friends, you know? And so maybe I'm just treating her too much like a best friend by goofing around, and maybe I should just, you know, more focus on the fact that, you know, she's my wife.
Sounds like someone's ready to have a serious grown-up talk. In goofy hats, of course.
We really liked the idea with the hats, but we wanted to change the words on it. So we changed the words from grown up to seriously.
We started to, you know, sit down and talk more, you know, and then it just became more regular and regular. Seriously? Gotta stop chewing with your mouth open.
How am I gonna remember though?
You just gotta remember, that's all.
The only time I remember is when you point it out.
If you loved me, you would do it.
Oh, I'll do it, baby. Hopefully something will help me at lady school. I'm sorry. I was eating with my mouth open.
And with that, Red's off to etiquette school to learn how to be a lady.
So when I first arrived, I was really excited.
I was very impressed. She had dressed up very ladylike. Do you want to show me how you would usually eat your salad? Oh my, that was definitely something that had to be dealt with.
I think it was a bit embarrassing.
It turns my stomach.
Delicious.
When you're eating, you want to keep the pieces very small,
Okay.
so that you don't open your mouth as often. And as well, you never talk with food in your mouth, okay?
I guess I don't cut my food up and I kind of eat things in big bites. So she gave me some tips on that.
Next time you're eating with your mouth open, you put this on your wrist.
Okay.
And give it a good flick. And what it'll do is it'll help you to remember, next time you have your mouth open, you're gonna remember to close it very quickly. Would you like to show me how you typically eat pasta? Well, that is pretty good. Actually, whoop! You gotcha.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing because it worked right off the bat. What about that scraping?
Definitely keep an eye on it, but good for you. You're actually starting to notice. Beautiful. Doesn't that feel elegant? You look wonderful.
But as soon as Lisa's back is turned, Red starts feeding on the flowers.
She ate it? I never saw her eat it.
Red may have flunked etiquette classes, but Johnny gets an A+ for cleaning up his act.
Scarves? What was that?
I don't know.
Booster cables? Plates? Oh, baby! Oh, bring what you can. It's good.
I can't carry it all.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally cool. The best thing about the Johnny Junk Bag Challenge is that it made things happen right away.
I didn't think all my challenges were going to involve manual labor and a lot of heavy lifting. Yeah, I guess if that's the only way I'm going to learn, then I guess that's fair.
Woo! Hi, babe.
Hi.
Doing the dishes.
Doing the dishes.
Thank you. Since Gary's left, I've been trying really hard not to talk to Dude and baby talk. Is this your toy? Do you remember how to give paw? Dude, hi.
There's nothing better than waking up in the morning these days and I don't hear any high-pitched baby talk coming from the kitchen in the morning. Victory.
Yeah, the challenges have helped us appreciate each other more because without this, it wouldn't have been anything to stop us from doing our habits.
Coming up, is Johnny spinning out of control?
It's the Arby's Great Canadian Snap and Drive event. Come in and snap a picture of yourself under the Arby's hat for your chance to win great prizes, like a new Suzuki SX4. It's seasoned beef and a sweet ride. You'll be saying, I'm thinking Arby's.
Tic Tac wants you to join the small fun revolution, just like our Heather, who invented a refreshing way to capture the man of her dreams. You too can join the small fun revolution with Tic Tac.
Is it a better way to care for your family? The LG Steam Washer is the first washer to remove more than 95% of household allergens. So is it a washer or something better? LG. Life's good.
Where do you think you're going?
What?
We'll take that.
My money?
You ever want to see your cable again?
And don't forget your hydro. Meter's running. That's all I have.
That's okay. We'll be back next month.
Want to keep more of your money? Start with a new way to save. BMO Smart Steps. Visit a branch to start saving today.
Want to look naturally glamorous? Never overdone?
New Revlon Beyond Natural. A weightless foundation that starts off white and self-adjusts to match your natural skin tone.
How cool is that?
New Revlon Beyond Natural. It's normal to cry at your wedding. It's not normal to cry after.
I don't want to be married. I just want to run away.
Before kids, there was sex. After kids, there's no sex.
How are you feeling?
Neglected.
You two must have contemplated divorce.
Robin is not affectionate. That's a hug deal.
My guess is you haven't had sex since almost the wedding night.
Not even that.
Newlywed, Nearly Dead. Back-to-back episodes tonight beginning at 8 on Slice.
This program is brought to you by Lulu's special Everything Under $100 issue. Lulu, Canada's shopping expert. On newsstands now for just $2.99.
Yeah, we're newlywed and we're nearly dead.
Red and Johnny have been given challenges to help them grow up. I'm here to see if they've taken the challenges seriously. Red, Johnny, it's so good to be back with you again.
Welcome back, Gary.
Time to review the challenges. How did the week go?
I went to etiquette school and she gave me all kinds of tips and I've been following them.
It's actually a pleasure to watch Red eat now.
A pleasure.
Yeah.
Are any of those toothpaste lids getting flushed down the toilet anymore?
No.
I'm putting the lid back. Impressive! Thanks, Booby.
In fact, I will never, ever, 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 ever do that again.
Are you still baby talking the dog?
No, that took some effort, but not baby talking to the dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Red's not talking baby talk to Dude anymore, which is really cool. I appreciate that. But now she's speaking French to him.
Tu soif? Tu veux de l'eau? Tu veux de l'eau?
Tout est en français.
Baby talk out, French in. This is okay.
That's cool.
This guy was leaving a trail everywhere he went.
Well, the Johnny junk bag definitely helped with that.
Coming back to the hats, you guys switched that up.
We didn't relate to the word grown up, but we related to the word seriously because we weren't taking each other's issues seriously. One thing I'm really happy about is that you cut the front lawn. But then I don't want to minimize the back lawn because the back lawn is crazy.
I'll go cut the lawn.
And that worked better for you?
Completely, yeah.
Do you know where I go from here?
Now it's time. Renew the Woo.
That's right. It's time for Renew the Woo. You guys are going for high tea.
Sweet.
This Renew the Woo is all about practicing being an adult, so I get to throw them in an adult setting where they can do adult things.
This woo was picked for us so that I could show off my new lady tricks.
Lady tricks, awesome, man. Most impressive. You're the sexiest proper lady I ever met in my life.
You have to be very dedicated to eat like a lady.
It takes commitment.
It does take commitment because you have to pace yourself and eat slowly.
Yeah, our woo is totally renewed.
Definitely.
We got a new woo.
We're wooed.
Just don't eat the flour. It's not on the menu. Just 'cause it's on the table doesn't mean you can
Are
eat
roses edible?
it. You're awesome.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
You're awesome.
juiciest channel. This is Slice.